Around schools. When I interviewed his baby mama, and his baby mama on a run, running away from him, she said that he came to her high school with a GUN looking for her. Y'all mean to tell me that this story is far-fetched? When his own baby mama said she was in high school, he was walking around her high school with a GUN looking for her? Are we gonna act like that man is not batshit crazy? Oh, okay. Yeah, we about to do our big one. Are we really about to act like this man will not do anything crazy like that? This the same man who putting them paws on Yetta. Are we really gonna act like he's not capable of doing this? Oh hell no, nah. We not about to lie to ourselves. We're not about to do that. We like the truth over here. We're not about to lie to ourselves. Okay? He definitely nuts. Let's not ignore that. Exactly. Let's not ignore the fact that he actually went to that girl, went to his own, okay? Went to his own baby mother's school looking for her with a GUN. Let's never forget it. That's something, let's not let that go over your heads. We need to remember. Do you remember the time? All right. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm getting the exclusive content ready. I'm getting a flyer ready. Let me go ahead and press play real quick. This is just to remind y'all. I'm gonna press play real quick because this is just to remind y'all, right? This is just to remind y'all of what happened, why we're having this interview, right? So we're gonna refresh our memory by playing this live back and listen to what Liz has to say in this video. And after that, we're gonna get straight into the interview. We're going to enjoy this content. We're going to get straight into the interview, you guys. Please be sure to run our special guest up, lovely Liz. She is coming here to tell her side of the story. I appreciate it. I would appreciate it if she can look nice on this panel. Let's get her numbers up. Let's go ahead and run her up and give her. And also, let's go ahead and give some gifts to the host so we can give the host lit because she's going to be asking the right questions. So let's gift the panel, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. And let's share that live so we can be number one on the heat list.
And
Come
Drama,
through,
I'm
baby.
glad
Come
you're
through.
playing this because they stated that I released her address. I said I wanted to fight her, and she came up there trying to change the narrative. And under my understanding, I didn't say none of this. So I'm glad that this was recorded. So we'll
She's
see.
a liar.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna play it. Okay. Period, Liz. Right.
I'm gonna go to Target and buy a new comforter set. Should we go buy that first? Let's go buy some bed sheets, bed sheets, bed sheets. Thank you. Thank you, loco, 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 loco. And we have the grocery shop. Ugh. I hate grocery shopping. Do y'all like grocery shopping? I thought you said I was. Yeah, I'm going to the house. Y'all want to just go to the house? Someone needs to slap, you know. Um, I'm not gonna show y'all exactly where they live. Cause what's funny though, the bitch ran up over here. Like, if y'all haven't realized, she's competing with me. It's not K9. I mean TKO. Like, this bitch is mad because I'm better than her in every way. And like I said, all she could say is, yo, I'm cuter than you. Bitch, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I'm an exotic look. You're a mixed breed. So,
Okay,
every nigga
Liz.
that I know
Period.
would not fuck on me. You're not cute to me. And maybe niggas that, you know, half breeds, yeah, they don't like me. I don't fuck with half breeds. They act too white for me. all you got. Bitch, looks ain't meaning better shit. I didn't know your looks define who's better in life. And first of all, I'm not even that type of person. Like, but if we want to play there, I'm far from jealous. Yetta doesn't have nothing I would ever want. Nothing, 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 nothing. So let's flip the camera. Yetta, I hope you're in the window. And I told you that day, you could have made it all better by just apologizing. But I'm coming for your ass. I'm coming for your ass. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, let me pull over. I got to.
Okay, my bad girl. Okay.
Shit.
All right, now we continue to listen to
Oh,
this.
I'm safe.
Let's go ahead and do our big one. We're gonna continue to listen to this. And in a minute, hold on, y'all.
Like I said, I'm not doing anything. I don't go to people's house to fight. Like, that's stupid. You can come to my house, we can fight all day. No, 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 no. Oh, I hate listening to myself, y'all. Drama fast forward. I won't even go to their house if someone could
I
tell
used to be
Canine
like
to
that. Okay.
contact me.
Okay, so listen. You guys, if you are here right now, we have an exclusive interview. Liz, have you clocked out yet? Not yet, right?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. So we have an exclusive interview coming up. An exclusive interview with Liz. I hope you guys are
Thank
ready for this, okay? Because I just want to
you.
let y'all know. Period, boo. Period.
Thank you,
Period.
love.
You welcome. You welcome. So I just want to let y'all know, everybody, please share this live, y'all. Please share this live. I want y'all to, by the end of this live, I would love for Liz to get to 10K on a panel, you guys, by the end of this live. So let's go ahead and run her up and show her some love. Show her lots of love. Love on her today. Also, let's love on me as well. Can I go ahead and get the 10K on the panel too? That would be lovely, y'all. If we could get the 10K on the panel, let's get it. Can I start by getting a 10K on the panel, y'all? Can y'all run me up, make my numbers look pretty too? So let's go ahead and do our big one. So first of all, y'all know Yetta is in this big back and forth with Liz. There's some allegations that have been called out. Some allegations surrounding Liz and her children about K9 and Yetta allegedly stalking her kids, and they are turning it around and being biased and turning everything around on Liz and making it seem like, oh, it's just Liz. Well, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna give my personal opinion before I start the interview. I'm gonna let y'all know. I don't think Liz is crazy at all, and they trying to paint the picture and make it seem like she is. They trying to paint the picture and turn it all around, but it's not. Everything is smoke and mirrors, y'all. Okay, so y'all do us a favor, share the live and run it up, you guys. We are now number 6 on the heat list, y'all. We gotta be number 1. Let's get 1,000 views up in here. Y'all, please run it up so we can get higher up on the heat list. The more gifts we get sent in here, the higher we get up on the heat list, y'all. Can y'all please bless the panel? Let's run it up. Let's run it up in here. And let's also share that live at the top of the screen. There's a half circle with a arrow in between. If you guys can share that, that help us go up higher on the heat list too. If you guys are listening, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all believe? Let me ask y'all a question. Wait, before I ask y'all a question, I need y'all to go share that live, y'all. Share that live and run it up in the live, y'all. Hey, Liz, how you doing?
I'm good, love. Thank you for reaching out. Uh, as a community, we need to speak up. Certain things aren't weird, and I'm not a victim, but don't discredit my feelings when certain things are facts. You know, I didn't go looking for nothing.
Exactly.
This was brought to my attention by my child. So,
By your daughter. Okay.
Yes. So you
Hold
tell
on.
me when to start. This your show.
All right. So we get ready to start in a minute, you guys. When we get to 1K views, that's when we want to start because we don't want to have to. We don't want people to miss it, y'all. So we want 1K views before we start. I need y'all to go ahead and share that live. I need y'all to go ahead and do y'all big one. Do y'all bullshit and share that live to everybody you know. I need y'all to go spread the word and tell everybody Liz is having her interview at Drama Sound Off panel right now. Spread the word, you guys, so everybody can run up in here. Also, I need you guys to gift the panel, run it up in here so we can get up higher on that heat list, you guys. That's important. The higher we are up on the heat list, the more people come in your room. I need you guys to go ahead and run it up in here. Also, share that live, spread the word. We are having an exclusive interview, okay? So let me just break it down to y'all, okay? Liz is here today to basically speak her truth about what her daughter told her. Liz found out that her daughter, K9 and Yetta, was around her daughter's school, looking for her daughter, around her daughter's school, looking for either her or her daughter. Her daughter recognized the faces. Now, Liz's daughter is about 14, right, Liz?
No, she's 13. She just turned 13. So yeah.
Okay, so she's 13. She's old enough to know when her mom shows her a picture of somebody who was around her school, who is looking for her. Now y'all know Liz and Yetta have went back and forth for a very long time. Liz has said she was gonna call things on her. Yetta said she was gonna do things to Liz. So with that being said, we need to go ahead and that's not too far fetched for me to believe. Okay? How are
Hmm.
you? Okay. Please don't be disrespectful or rude in the comments to our guests. Please do not do that. All right. Let's show her some respect, y'all. All right. So, Liz, I just want to go ahead and start. Let's get into it. So, what happened this past weekend with your daughter?
So to rewind it, a little backstory. Well, you already know. Everybody knows about Yetta and me.
We can
I
take
found
it
out
back if you
where
want. Let's get it.
um I found out where Yetta and K9 live about this weekend will be 2 weeks. So I was doing my meditation, all that. I haven't talked about Yetta. Yetta's over here. Oh, Liz is jealous of me because I have more money. So she's egging me on, egging me on. So, trying to pick a fight. And I paid it. I was like, this girl just wants my attention. And then I was meditating and God told me, hey, you need to show your kids Yetta and K9 because they literally live 2 minutes from me. Keep
Yes,
in
put
mind,
it
when
in.
Yetta and me were friends, she knows the area I lived in. So let's not play stupid. You know where I live. And
Right.
I truly believe that she's been in competition with me. If
Right.
you
So
listen to
can I
her,
hold
you
off
can
one
hear it.
second? Can I
Uh-huh.
interject 1 second? Okay, so I'm gonna break the pieces down for the audience. So you said that Yetta knows where you live because you and Yetta have met in person. Have y'all ever met in person?
Yes. She's never
Am
been
I
to my
correct?
house, but she knew the area, the cross streets.
Okay. Okay, so she knew the cross streets. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, can you refresh our memory as to because we want to link what I'm asking you right now is to link explain to the audience how you know for a fact that Yetta knows the cross streets of where you live. Like give us an example of when you, Carly, Yetta, and all of y'all met up on vacation with Pumpkin. Um
Um,
yes.
yeah, that was back in, dang, was it July? It was in the summertime. We all linked up. It was going cool. Yetta tried to take control of the situation and made, oh, Charlie and Pumpkin's all mine, and try to cut me off, even though most of the people I planned for them to come out here, Pumpkin tanked my life. Like, Liz, I want to come visit you. Here comes Yetta. We all know her behavior. Put her in her agency. And then, and I don't blame Pumpkin. She had loyalty, but we got past that. I thought we apologized, etc., etc.
Wait, so
Um,
when Liz So I'm sorry. So Liz, when Pumpkin asks you, She said, "Hey, I want to come visit you." Did Pumpkin know your address right then and there, or did Yetta know it? Yetta knew your cross streets already, or did Yetta
No,
know your
no,
address, or
no, no,
Pumpkin?
no, no, no. I was still I was buying this house at the time, so I didn't have a location. No, I'm lying. When that happened, I was closing my house. So when they were all here, they I just closed. I was painting it and moving in. So Charlie came here. I never got to see Pumpkin because
Oh, he
we
came
were all
there.
fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, we were all fighting.
So
But then,
Carly
so
and right, even when y'all were fighting, Carly was friends with Yetta, and so Carly could have gave your location or your address out to. He could have possibly gave your information out to Yetta.
yeah, I'm not gonna accuse nobody, but I'm not dumb. I just like someone told me Yetta's address. I know somebody told Yetta my address. So let's
Okay.
not play stupid, you know. So it's just a coincidence. You want to get a house in my neighborhood, 2 minutes away from me. So
Right.
back to that, and then we fell out because I said her energy was off. I didn't bring it to this app. Yetta tries to discredit me because I was new to this app, and hers is, oh, I always got more numbers. I'm known. Da, 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 da. But I stopped fucking with her because how she moves. I don't like her energy. And I told her that. And that made her feel some type of way. So for months, she kept going in and in. And then I finally linked up with TKO and I drew on her picture. I didn't do anything negative. I just wrote her truth that I knew about her,
Right.
about the coke and all that. She was denying it. But looking at us now, almost a year later, it's all true.
You know what? You know what? You were telling us that she was doing coke, and she was denying it back then. That is
Hmm.
true. I remember
I
that.
If y'all know, I never disliked Yetta because of TKO. That's vice versa. She didn't like me. She's always been jealous because I wanted to be behind the scenes. I didn't want people to know about TKO and me. And she even came out. The interview's all on YouTube, y'all. She's like, "Oh, I didn't believe her at first because he said he didn't mess with her." So Yetta's always had an issue with me. I was friends with her. I've cooked for her. I went to her house, and she always would throw little jabs at me. And I finally saw it when Charlie and Pumpkin were here. I was like, you know what? I'm done fucking with you. And then her truth came out, just like she did Leah, like certain things. If you've been on this app, everybody's seen it from the beginning till now. Um, so in my heart, I do believe Yetta knows where I live. If not exactly, you know the area because we were cool at one time after the TKO situation. And now fast forward into today, um, well, ask me what was the question again? Now I got
All right, so I just wanted to link. I think we answered it already because I just wanted to link the fact that how would she know your location? I just want to give people a backstory to understand that y'all met up in person and that she do have access to where you. She do know where you live, and so I just want to make that clear. Now, my other question was, what went on with your daughter? How did you find out that K9 was walking around your daughter's high school? Because she's a
that's
minor.
what
That's serious.
happened. So I found out 2 weeks ago where Yetta and them live. Several of my supporters already knew. I never came on live indicating this. So when I was meditating last night, something just told me to tell my kids if they ever see Yetta or K9 not to talk to them, avoid them, because you just never know nowadays. But that was heavy on my heart. And then I was in the car today with my daughter, and I told her what I just told y'all, and I showed her Yetta, and she was like, "Okay, mom." And then when I got to K9, I was like, "Make sure you look at them good." And she's like, "Uh-oh, mom, it's too late. I already been seeing him around my school." And I was like, "What?"
Wow.
And she's like, "He hasn't talked to her. He's never done nothing. But to me, this isn't right. Something's off here. I'm getting spiritually worn. And look." What if I didn't say nothing? And then she said that he be sitting at the rec center on a rock and that he has seen her. So people that like, oh, you haven't
What?
seen my daughter has came on this live, on my live before. Like I said, Yetta watches me constantly in the window. Constantly.
Yes, she
There's
does.
video,
K9
there's
even admitted.
videos. Yeah, there's
Mm-hmm.
videos. So all this weird shit like, oh, Liz is obsessed, blah 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 blah. I don't know what he was doing. I want y'all opinion on this too. So I go on live. My daughter's still in the car, and I didn't want to bring it up because I wanted to talk to him directly, but I don't have access to him. So I called my friend, my guy friend, because I was like, either we're gonna go over there or to talk to him because this ain't cool. And then oh, did I finish? So she just said he sits on the rock by the rec center. So what y'all saw in that video, I passed by it. It's 2 blocks away from their house. And this area is up the mountain. These are magnet schools, a rec center. It's all kids, elementary school. There's no reason a 21-year-old should be over there. So keep in mind, now I'm like, my antennas are raised and like, what the fuck is really going on? And I said, it might be a coincidence, but something ain't right. So I wanted to talk to him. I told my live, I was like, if anybody knows him, tell him I need to talk to him privately, or I'll go by the house to talk to him. It has nothing to do with Yetta and me. I'm not trying to go over there to fight. Like, this is serious to me. Because I'm trying to find out, is there a bigger issue that I don't know? Because he has gone in the past. If I want to fight Yetta, he's gonna smack me. He's done several threats towards me. And I even called Yetta at one time. I
Oh,
already printed it
really?
out for the police. Yeah,
Hmm.
I told Yetta, I was like, Yetta, that's a whole man. I suggest that you stop telling your man to put his hands on me. Well, you shouldn't have threatened me. Da, 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 da. I said, oh, okay, Yetta. And I hung up. Said, I have text messages that she was saying several shit to me. She's scary, so you're going to stick your whole man on me? Like, okay, I got a man too for him. And this wasn't too long ago either. And then I let it, we go on our back and forth. So I'm on my live. My daughter was still talking about it, and everybody in the live heard her. It's far from paranoid, baby. I hope you don't have kids and nothing happens to yours one day. Um, I showed them, so I didn't show them where they live. Everybody was trying to get, I was like, no, I don't do that, you know. So I showed the area, which is my neighborhood too. So let's not forget that. This is my neighborhood, my daughter's school. So let's not forget this. And I show everybody, like, look how far away their house is. And like I said, you're going all the way up the hill in the kids section, and you're 21 with no kids. And I'm just asking people, I was like, am I tripping or is there more to it? So I called him out. I was like, you need to call me XYZ because I need some clarity on this. I don't feel it's right. Girl, the next minute I know him and Yetta are lying, or he's in her box. I didn't go in the window and look because I was on my live. Fuck her and her daughter. I'm gonna end up smacking her. They need to. And then Yetta, come up here, come up here, come to my house. Like, bitch, why
Oh,
are y'all
wow.
trying to
So,
change? And then they started lying that I leaked her address. Um, I'm trying to fight her. I'm doing this for clout. And I was like, why are you trying to change the narrative? This has nothing to do with our history. I want to know why this grown man, we have issues. He's already threatened me several times because of you. And now you're in my daughter's school in her area. Like, what's going on?
let me ask you a question. Do he have a reason? I just want to say this real quick. Do he have a reason to be at your daughter's school? Is there any reason why he should? If he's at the recreation center, it's close to their home. Could he be just working out? Is the recreation center across the street
No,
from your daughter's
the
school?
rec So here in Las Vegas, the rec center is not like what y'all think. It's literally like daycare or where the kids go after school for computer. It's like an after school program. It's not for the public and it's not for grown-ups.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. So he at the
Yeah.
school with, oh, wow. So he just standing there and like, so what did your daughter, is your daughter home? Are we able to speak to your
Um
daughter?
she's not home, but we could follow up with her. But
Yeah, I think we should follow.
it was already, she already said it, like, but like she said, he hasn't talked to her. He doesn't. I don't know. Like people even said, it was he standing around waiting for me to pick her up? What is their motive? And I was trying to come to them as an adult and a mother, like, hey, is there something more that I need to be looking out for? And then I get cussed out and get threatened again. As a
Wow.
mother, I should be. I'm allowed to ask these questions. So
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
you
if
are.
Yetta's trying to set him up. He could have been stressed and just going in an area he doesn't know, but we live in a white area. You can't do certain things. And this is my child. This is my neighborhood. I own here. I will get you kicked the fuck out that quick. So it's just a lot of stuff. Like, I would love y'all opinion because I don't feel like I'm paranoid. I don't feel like I'm overreacting. And like I said, if it was a coincidence, all you have to do is line me. I even um text one of my friends that communicates with him and I said, can you have K9 um call me privately? I need to talk to him. And then Yetta's like, oh, why do you need to talk to my man? Blah, 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 blah. You could deal with me. Bitch, you weren't there. It has nothing to do with you. Why are you trying to insert yourself?
I do agree that this is serious because that is your baby girl. You are, as a mom, going to automatically be protective over her, and that's something that shows that you're a great parent. Even looking into something like this, because that's really scary. That he's standing in front of your daughter's school where the kids are, in front of the recreation center where she goes. That's kind of
Hmm.
strange. So,
Yeah, and then remember, we got beef. Well, I don't have an issue with him, but he's said several times online, there's video that he's going to slap me, he's going to do X, Y, Z. So you got an issue with me. Now you're coming
right.
into my territory. Now you're around my kid. What are y'all trying to do? Was you waiting for me to pick up my daughter? Were you trying to find out where she lives? What's going on?
Right. So are you afraid? Are you afraid of
Um,
K9? Like something's gonna happen?
yep, I fear for my life. Especially
Oh,
you told me I will be pulling records. I'm going to the school on Monday, and they have cameras all there. In Vegas, our street lights are recorded. Every school's recorded. So I will be
do me a
pulling the
favor, y'all.
records.
Let me interject 1 second. You guys, can y'all give me the 5K on the board? I'm sitting on these numbers. Let's run it up, y'all. Let's get us up to 5K on the board. Can we sit on 5K? I'm at 1.6 something. Can we go ahead and sprinkle my pocket? Come on now. This is T, y'all. Can we go ahead and sprinkle my pocket, y'all? Can we get the 5K? Can we get the 5K real quick?
His kids don't attend that school. They don't live with him and Yetta. His kids don't even live out here. Let's stop. And does he have a teenager? My daughter's 13.
Thank you, Caribbean. Period. Boo. His kids do not actually live out here. Um I said live out here. He's in Vegas, live out there. In Vegas, his kids do not live out there with him. He do not have kids. And so while he's around a recreation center where kids are, where only kids are allowed to be and adults don't go out there to work out, I don't understand why he's there. He's a grown man, 21-year grown. So I don't
I've
understand why
told
you're
you,
lurking
I
around
don't
the
know if
school.
Yetta has screenshot my daughter, but Yetta stays in my window. That's why you barely see her at night until I started saying she don't come on at night because she's too busy watching me. So Yetta has stalked me to the point she probably knows everything about me. But we'll see because since y'all wanted to say I was clout chasing, I'm lying. This is about to turn into a big investigation.
Yeah. It definitely is. And you know what I think? I think that's very spooky. And I think, you should get, you should get take legal action against him. If you walking around your daughter's school, you can get order
Yeah.
protection against him because
And
he
they
is
keep
a
saying, "Oh, you
dangerous
could get
man.
sued and all that." This is my daughter's word by their school. Their house is not by their school. He has no reason to be there during school hours. Y'all need to stop. You don't play with children. I don't need to say allegedly nothing. My daughter confirmed his identity and saw him with several other kids. I already talked to the other kids. Just
Right.
because he's telling you this and he has a 360 camera, girl, that even had the audacity to say, "Oh, he's always on Beagle. He's on live every day, all day."
What? No, that's not true. He takes breaks. He get off and take breaks. Now he is on here all day because he don't got no job. He is on here all
But
day
no, that
because he
makes
don't
me
have no
wonder,
job.
like, what was they plotting? Like, why do you have a 360? Why you want to have your story this, but then you creeping over here? So what the fuck is really going on? Because you sure got your stories covered.
Wow. This is getting out of hand. So have you spoke to law enforcement? Have you contacted them and put out
Um, I
made a
didn't want
police
it to
report?
get to this point. My rooms are small, and hopefully, I don't know if any of my supporters are in here. I was talking to my supporters, and when I said if somebody could contact K9 for me, I wasn't gonna do it all like that. I wanted to feel out his vibe. Like, is there a bigger issue that I don't know? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't accuse nobody. I wouldn't like that done to me. But the way they reacted, first it wasn't their house, then they live in a gated community, then this, then
But
it was just too many cover ups. And then they want to narrate. Then you said, "Fuck me and my daughter. You gonna slap us?" And you
wow.
still
But
threatening us on live. Oh
okay,
yeah,
so if he
Jaeger was
threatening
up
you,
here. You could let
you
Jaeger
have
up if you don't mind.
bring who up?
DJ Jaeger, if you don't mind, Jaeger and drama.
Okay, I will bring him up. Let me just
Mhm.
I will bring him up as soon as I finish saying this. Let me just say this, sister. So I just want to say this. You can definitely get him locked up. You can get him arrested. I don't know if you're aware, but do you know that K9 was dating his one of his baby mothers? K9 walked around her school with a GUN and was looking for her. Are you aware of that?
No, until right now, and that's why I said
Yeah.
this is nothing to play with. I will be pursuing that, and I don't know if they know by the law of United States, virtual threats is illegal.
It is. He can get arrested for threatening you online. Y'all live in the same state. He could definitely get arrested for threatening you and your daughter online. All you have to do is take the video of him threatening you to the police station, show the police of him threaten, show the police, tell him you want to press charges, say he was around your daughter's school, you fear for you and your daughter's life, and he's gonna get arrested today if you go down
Yep.
and do it right now. I'm so serious. Let me just say this, y'all. I just want y'all to do this real quick. Liz, do everything, regardless of what anybody else say. Do everything you need to do to protect you and your daughter. Do me a
Yeah.
favor, y'all. Can y'all please run it up? Can y'all show me some love? I'm sitting on two shields, y'all. Can we hold on? Hold on. Let's pause. We gonna bring DJ Jagger up. Let's pause for a second. I need to go ahead and get Rand up. I need to go ahead and get Rand up, baby. This is T. Can we get the 5K on the board? Let's get the 5K, y'all. Tell them you are in your life, bam, they will lock him up. No, no, no. They
No,
will
I
lock him up because
answer
she
my
said he's in
daughter.
fear.
Y'all need
She
to
said
think
she's
of
in
that.
fear for her
Like,
life.
he's had an issue with me. I've never met this man. I don't know this man. And he's constantly making threats to me. Constantly. There's video after video.
Mm,
And then,
that's
like I told
horrible.
y'all, Yetta's been, we've been talking about everything spiritual, God, but here's Yetta trying to pick a fight with me. So why are you nitpicking with me every time? She bullied me for 3 hours on Pumpkin's panel. So let's stop. Let's just stop, y'all. Y'all need to see sometimes what I don't care if you don't like me or not, but my daughter's not nothing to none of y'all. Don't fuck with my kids.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Thank you, Sexy
Exactly.
Breath.
And you have every right to protect your children. So you guys, let me get the 5K. Next, we're gonna bring up DJ Jagger. DJ Jagger is a witness to Liz. All right, is a witness in this whole situation. I did not know. I was unaware. I did not know that honestly that K9 was threatening you on live. You and your daughter. That is the most
Yeah.
insane, crazy thing to do, and that's unsafe. So if I was you, you go ahead and get your order of protection against him. Go take legal action. Everything you need to do against him, go ahead and do it because this is ridiculous. I'm sad for
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yep.
K9 is a very dangerous man. Were you guys into it prior to him showing up to your daughter's
Yes,
school?
yo, man. That's what I'm saying. Before they moved over here, he's been stating that he's gonna slap me.
Oh no. Oh
So
no,
that's
that's
what I'm
not
saying.
cool.
Everything's starting to look a little funny now. And I have several witnesses of all of this. Like, I know a lot of y'all don't support me and you only see when it gets ugly, but this woman is constantly harassing me. And Leah could prove that. I don't want to drag people in here, but just know that I got my file. And I'm not accusing anybody, but sometimes you don't jump. I don't care if you dating anybody, don't jump in other people's battles when I'm not even checking for Yetta and them.
What's going
Hello,
down?
what's up, DJ
What's
Jagger?
going down? What's going
Jaeger.
on? Um, what y'all need to know from this fella right here.
So
What's going on?
what's your role